This is a story I think about more often than I would like to admit. There's a stretch of wear that runs above the produce stalls in a market town I used to walk through as a kid, and two crows that lived on it every winter. Locals called them Pico and Soot. Never officially, just nicknames that stuck. Pico was the one everyone noticed. Every morning, the second the fish vendors opened their stalls, he would be there, diving low over the crowd, snatching dropped bits of bread mid-air, doing this looping somersault right before he landed that made old women laugh and toss him more. Within an hour, he would eaten his fill and spend the rest of the day perched right at the center of the weir, where everyone could see him. Soot, his brother, never did any of that. While Pico performed, Soot worked the edges of the square. Gutters, cartwheels, the gravel behind the bakery, picking up whatever seed a grain had spilled and gone unnoticed. He didn't eat most of what he found. He flew it, piece by piece, to a hollow in a split oak behind the old mill, half a mile out. The other birds on the rookery teased him for it. One loud jackdaw used to call out, "Still howling rocks, Soot?" Every time he passed with a full beak, and the rest would cackle. I've gone through stretches like that myself, putting in work nobody claps for, while someone next to me gets all the attention for doing far less. It's a strange, lonely kind of work. You start to wonder if you are the foolish one. Then the market emptied out for winter. The stalls closed early. The crowds tend to nothing. And one great Tuesday, no one threw bread at all. Pico waited on the weir for 3 days, calling out the old tricks to an empty square. Nothing came. By the 4th day, hungry and quiet for the first time anyone could remember, he flew out to find his brother. He found Soot at the oak, and when Soot opened the hollow, the inside was packed, grain, seed, dried berries, weeks of it. Pico stood at the entrance, embarrassed, expecting to be turned away, or at least made to wait. Soot just shifted over and made room. That's the part of the story that stayed with me longest. Soot never said, "I told you so." He would never been collecting to prove anything. He was just paying attention to a season the rest of the square had forgotten was coming. I learned this the hard way once, chasing whatever got the loudest reaction in the moment, instead of building something that would still be there when the reaction faded. What I take from Pico and Soot isn't that performing is bad. It's that the work nobody's watching is usually the work that's actually keeping you alive. If you are quietly doing the right thing and nobody's clapping for it, that's not a sign you are behind. That's usually just what it looks like right before